Hi everybody, I'm Stefano Sainaghi, and today I will tell you a little bit about the mobile app we realized for Manuli to track its sales order. The app comes from for Android and iOS, and has been built exploiting SAP UI5, which is the framework provided by SAP to develop cross-device web applications, and Apache Cordova, which is a tool allowing to execute a web application within a native project. So here you can see the Athena page of the project, and I'm going to start with showing you a short demo video of the application. Here we go. First you have to log in, and then the home screen is shown. Here you can see the three application features, which are order history, I hope you can see, item history, and contacts. Sorry. If you enter order history, you first see a list of the stores, and you can also filter the orders by date with the buttons at the top. Then if you enter a store, you can see the order list, all the orders for that store. And if you click on an order, you can see its detail, which are specifically its header data, which are contained in these tabs, as well as the list of the items contained in the order at the bottom. If you click on an item, then you see the shipping details for that item. You can also filter the order list by status. So now we're going to see just the orders that have been shipped. And also you can copy the code of an item and use it for item history. Here we're copying the code. So then we enter item history. We insert the item code into the search field, and then we can look for orders that contain that specific item. And finally, we can see all the information about the contacts that are available to the user, divided by store. The realization of the app has been a two-step process. First we developed the web application, and then we got the native apps out of it. In the first step we used the Eclipse IDE, which you can see here, powered by with the SAP UI5 plugins, which allow not only to develop an SAP UI5 based application, but also to use an SAP system as a project repository. To create a new project, you have to go to File, select New, Other, and select from the list SAP UI5 Application Development Application Project. Now we have to provide a name for the project, for example, Inside Track Demo. I'm going to keep all the other details for now. And we have created our project. To share it on SAP, you have to right-click on the project name, go to Team, click Share Project. Here you have to choose the SAP UI5 ABAP repository from the list. Now you have to specify your SAP connection. Now I'm going to select our GAR system. Then you have to log in the system. And finally, you have to choose the BSP application in which the project will be saved. You can pick an existing BSP from this list, or otherwise you can create your own new one, filling this field. So now I just use this and click finish. Okay. So now, if you right-click on the project again and go to team, you can see that you have two operations that you can perform, which are submit and retrieve, which respectively used for forward data, forward your updates, your project updates to the SAP system, and get the update from the SAP system. To test the application, we just loaded the BSP application. We just called the BSP application from a web browser. Here it is, for example, I perform login. Just a moment. And here is our application. To debug it, we use the browser inspector tool, which can be seen pressing the F12 key. This tool allows us to see the resources, the files that have been loaded to execute the application, and very importantly, the browser cache. And also to place breakpoints in the source code, for example, like this. To retrieve data from the backend, for a backend system, we use asynchronous Ajax calls to REST services, which are exposed by SAP SICF nodes. These nodes provide data encoded in JSON, so they provide a JSON string, which is then taken and converted into data by SAP within SAP UI5. So now I'm going to show you an example of such a call. I'm using Postman, which is a browser add-on REST client. Here you can see the service URL, and if I click send, you can see the response here. The response body, you can see the JSON representation of the object we needed. Finally, the app has been turned native with the help of Apache Cordova, as I said. And here we have to apply some modifications to our app, especially for the login procedure. And so to do that, we use the platform-specific IDs, which are Xcode for iOS and ADC for Android. Okay, thank you for listening.